Hey everybody, CrazyCDog here, and I'm here with a little bit of a different style of video. This is the first video of a D&D campaign that I'm running with some of my friends. This campaign has been going for a few sessions already, so if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in comments. But, well, I hope you enjoy. Oh, and also the images you're going to see throughout the videos are just some photos that I've taken throughout my travels. I like to travel around and go on different hikes in different places, so hope you enjoy those. Are we going?
I don't know, are we?
I'm good.
Are we on the internet?
I'm wondering if you clicked
I did
play.
click.
Oh, okay. No.
Best
we're not.
intro to any video ever.
Later.
Okay.
No, I want
keep
to
falling out of my chair.
What are you thinking about?
Something you want to get.
It's very true, you would.
Because you don't watch this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, bite.
This.
Figure it out soon enough.
No, you won't.
Okay, so last session, you met up with Charles again. Kind of forcefully on his part. And you learned more about what actually is going on. Yes, I can't talk or think right now. You learned which gods had chosen you. And you gained some items from them that even after casting Identify, you're not fully sure what they do. And you talked to Charles a lot, learned a little more about him, finally convinced him to actually aid you. And yeah, that's pretty much where you left off. You had just left his house.
The
So what would you like to do?
important part is to go back to the shrine that we're right next to
That it would be.
and replenish the 2 stars that we had lost.
So that's gonna be our main objective, that we head over there.
And then
So
just
how's our Goliath friend doing?
He is just barely waking up. It seems like he's been asleep a while outside of the house. Or no, he was inside, but now he is outside.
I think while inside the shrine, since we have time, may as well try and look a little deeper into the rest of our items. I looked into the special dagger and helmet that Frostbite has, but I could use some time to check on this other mark that I was given.
I mean, you do you, but I'd rather not. Because I'm not worried at all. It didn't go well the last times I've tried it. Not like this, though. Don't worry.
Insight check.
Make an insight check. Make a charisma check.
$22.
Straight up charisma?
Yep.
All right.
Or either persuasion or deception, whichever you're using.
Alright, 22.
What'd you get?
22.
So you succeeded. The DC was set at 20. So
Yes.
I will let you explain.
It is exactly as you thought. And what you heard. It didn't go well last time. Whatsoever.
What
Okay.
are you trying to insight for more, or
Basically,
don't
yeah,
think
'cause
you're
he's
gonna
like,
be
no,
able
it's
to, from
just-
the words him saying that, figure out what happened exactly.
Fair enough.
yeah, no, actually that's
It makes sense,
You're
yeah.
excited.
You know-
It's truthful.
yeah, you definitely know it's truthful, but you still can't really figure out what he's talking about.
Something big, basically.
You can tell it's something that greatly impacted him, but
Okay.
Unlike his wisdom teeth. It's dumb.
Okay.
Well, I say just while we have the time, try and figure out as much as possible, since these shrines are few and far between.
I mean, if time is truly at a standstill and you don't wait, and you don't mind waiting about maybe a week or so, then sure.
A week?
But as long as it took last time for me to wake up.
Okay, whatever your problems are.
You narcoleptic little. Ugh.
I could still try and... There was still a lot that I didn't learn from that identify spell, which is weird, considering the components of what it makes up. And I still haven't checked the other mark. You got your weird violin thing, but didn't you also get something else? Was it this?
Got Miracle Grow. I got a seed.
I could always try and check that.
I mean, you could. Don't think we're going to be able to use it anytime soon, because certainly doesn't feel like the right time to use it, and they told me I'd know when to use it.
Well, I'm not asking to use it.
I
Just
know. It would be
trying
nice
to see
figure out
what
it does,
extra
though.
it could help us out in.
Besides seasoning. Well, it probably wouldn't be good to eat, though.
I start walking to where the shrine is.
I follow behind, making sure Don Collar doesn't skedaddle on over.
Right as you start kind of walking away, you turn around and realize that Charles's house is gone. But yeah, you're able to go to the shrine.
And then I'll send... Yeah, I'll send... Frostbite to collect the keys. Have him...
You don't need it.
Okay,
I have my magical door opener.
as you get
fair
closer, I
enough.
want both of you to make a perception check.
Oh, hell no.
Frostbite does his own?
Yes.
Can I just use my passive? It'll be better than anything I roll.
Frostbite didn't see anything.
Oh, no.
I
was right.
saw with a 19.
19? Okay.
Yup.
Yeah, I got a 13.
13? Okay. Yeah, that's enough. As you get close to the clearing,
I mean,
you
a passive of 17 if that does anything at all.
you see something standing in front of the door. And behind it, the door appears to be open.
Does it look like a dragon?
No.
Does it look
It
like
appears
a tall wall?
it appears to be made out of metal, or at least wearing metal armor.
How tall?
It's about 10 feet tall.
Can we feel anything radiating off of it? Like evil.
No?
How long does it take to change one of the attributes on a cloak? On the
Short
cloak?
rest.
Short rest?
Mhm.
Is that bypassed by chance by taking out the star and then putting it back in?
No, I think it was that
No.
we could change it. If it's already in it, we can just use a short rest and then change the attributes during that short rest.
It has onboard memory. It remembers what it last was.
I'll alert the rest of my party. Synthe and Don Collar. Tell them to
Okay.
keep back, and I'll just send... Yeah, I'll try and have Frostbite go from the back of the shrine and try and, like, get closer.
Okay. We'll make a stealth check. I'm guessing you don't want him to be seen.
Yeah. 21?
21, okay. Then how close is he getting?
Close enough to be able to see what this thing is better
Okay,
and relay the information to me.
have him make a investigation check.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
And then, if I'm looking through Frostbite, is it my investigation bonus or his?
If you're looking through, you can have it be yours.
Okay. $15.
15. As he gets closer, you can see that there's strange gaps between the armor where there should be someone, but it's completely empty. So it, you can guess it's some kind of construct or something, but you don't get too much more information.
Careful.
And I'll say to get this information, he's about 20 feet away, kind of on the wall behind him. Behind the thing walking the door.
Then to unsummon my familiar, is that
Bonus action.
just a bonus action? Okay.
Yeah.
Technically, you could hold the action to make it a reaction, but still.
I will, at the ready, just in case, I'll speak through Frostbite and try and get this construct's attention or something done.
Okay, what are you saying?
Just very nice, crisp. Hey!
Okay. Its head turns and looks directly at Frostbite.
Does it look aggressive?
It's just standing there. Now it's just looking at Frostbite.
Still, waiting.
Mm-hmm.
For the slightest sign of danger
Okay.
to poof him out. I'll still talk through him. What are you doing here? I want to see if it responds.
It just keeps staring at Frostbite.
Will you try and block me if I enter?
It just keeps staring.
I'll have Frostbite slowly try and enter. Because you said the door was already open, right?
Mm-hmm. About this point, yeah, Frostbite would hear that there does sound like there's movement inside.
I related the party. There are people inside.
I would think they're shadow champions. Do you? Made their way here. You got a construct and everything. Or potentially this is one of the shadow champions because the body isn't made out of flesh or anything.
Looking through Frostbite, can I tell if it's some sort of like evil magic radiating off of it? Or kind of dark god magic?
I'm gonna say no. Can't tell this thing's alignment. There's nothing radiating off of it. It appears to be fairly normal.
Maybe there are other champions?
I'll have Frostbite go in, and now I'm like ultra ready.
Okay. Pretty much as Frostbite gets to the doorway, there is a person standing right in front of him.
What does it look like?
It appears to be a tiefling woman. She's about normal height, about pretty thin build, wearing a black cloak. But it just kind of sees Frostbite like, oh, that's what the noise was.
Frostbite in or out of the doorway yet?
Just outside of the doorway.
Just outside?
And she's just the other side of the door.
Speaking through, who are you?
Well, I thought it is rude to discuss through a familiar, so if you wouldn't mind making yourself known, I assume you're just on the outskirts here.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I asked the question first.
I'm the one inside.
That could very easily change.
Very cocky. Okay.
She's like,
She kind of just walks past Frostbite and goes in front of the construct and kind of just starts looking out.
And she's not, aggressive or anything?
Doesn't appear to be.
it's like the NPC, don't trust. In a shrine, no less.
You said she walked past Frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
Frostbite goes in.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone else inside.
Looking in that first main room, there doesn't appear to be anyone else.
Let's see. He's got good fly speed. Can I have him dash downstairs and then upstairs?
I'll see who's flying. Have him make a perception check if he's trying to do it quickly.
17?
17. There doesn't appear to be anyone else in there.
It's just the tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Did anything look out of place? Like, majorly out of place?
She was definitely doing something upstairs around the shrine. I couldn't quite tell what it is, or around the altar. And Frostbite couldn't quite tell what it is with just a quick look.
Were the orbs there? The stars?
The 2 that you lost,
Mm-hmm.
there appeared to be 3 on the tables.
3?
Mm. 1 on each of them except for the one that had Charles's name.
Don Collar gets a buff.
I'll quietly relay that to you guys, and then I'll have Frostbite go and grab the orbs, the stars.
Okay. Is he trying to just grab them or put them in his hand?
One for each front leg, and one on his right back one.
Okay. If he's able to grab them.
And then I have him fly out through
Yep.
the top.
Pretty much as he gets the third one, she looks directly at you two and is like, "Ah, there you two are."
I'm still waiting to see if she goes aggro.
So, are you here to discuss or to battle?
Your smugness of apparently knowing a lot is really aggravating me.
I'm sorry about that.
You certainly don't sound aggravated. You sound mildly pissed.
It's the same thing, Synthe.
No, it isn't.
I'm just kind
So,
of...
are you two going to come into the clearing or should I come to you?
Can I see if there's any traps around? Or anything that looks ambushy or anything like that?
From your initial perception check coming in here, you didn't notice anything.
There either is nothing, or a 19 was not good enough to see stuff.
The DC was 20. You failed.
I really hate not having wisdom.
It's like we could move, but I'm kind of tired. Don't really want to move, though. Well, I'm guessing you don't want to move either, do you?
Yeah, it's kind of a pain to get this guy to move.
What is he, though?
This guy?
Yes. Or I guess, what's his name?
Oh, it's just a shield guardian. Just helps me.
I need some sort of assurance
Dealing
that
with
you're
that
not
class. Okay.
trying to ambush us.
She just kind of raises her hands like.
You could be a magic user, that means nothing.
If you want to. Well, as you can see here, she moves her cloak and there's a short sword at her side. It's like, I'm not a magic wielder.
Show my daggers. That means nothing.
Well, I don't know what I can do to prove to you guys. I can leave him back there if you want.
I think she wants
can just
lemonade, but besides that, I think we're good. I guess we can move towards you.
Afraid I don't have any of that.
That's
I can leave him back there if you want just me to come.
She already said that she was tired. Let's move forward, though. Get a little closer, you know? Since we are intending to get in.
Frostbite. Like, at us, yeah.
Frostbite would, yeah, be getting back to you now.
Okay. I will... have Frostbite land on your shoulder first. Yeet an orb onto your head.
I have been made smarter.
Where is Frostbite putting it?
Unless...
Once I get it, I'd just move it back to the potion bottle. Unless Frostbite would just directly put it to the potion bottle.
I'll have him actually jump to your hand and just put it there. Because it's not in plain view that way.
What does the hand do?
The hand is you're able to shed torchlight at will.
Neat. I cast daylight.
And then...
Not quite that much light, but...
Frostbite. Hand the other...
Basically,
I'll have him
once you
hand
do
the
that,
other
he takes a spellbook.
two to me. I don't think I have the spellbook out currently in easy
Or
view.
give it to Don Collar with his big wax sword. I don't trust him with it.
I'll do... What were all the locations again? For the
Front of
orbs?
the head, back of the head, left hand.
Oh
right
yeah,
hand,
you
left
figured
foot, right
everything
foot,
out.
Yeah.
Lower back.
So there's hand, back of head, front of head, arm, upper body, lower body, leg, and foot.
I'm trying to pull up the information again.
So
I
basically,
don't have
the
the
anatomy
information
of
on the
Charles.
website.
Oh, you don't?
No, I forgot to put it there.
Oof.
I forgot you had had all of this.
I think.
Which one was the charisma one?
Upper body.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because front is intelligence, back is wisdom, leg is speed.
Flip those, but yes.
Front was wisdom?
Front is wisdom, back is intelligence.
Okay, but yeah, there's that. You got the hand, which was that. There was leg, which was speed or jump power.
Upper body was like by the clavicle or something?
Yeah, it's around here.
Okay.
So basically, what the tiefling notices is the dragon punches you in the throat, and now you are smarter.
More like the dragon kicks me in the throat because he had one on his back leg.
As you're doing this, she's like, well, I guess you can have those.
You got that, and then...
They're a nice color.
They're very nice.
What are your opinions on color? Now that's very important. We met someone else, loved black and red. Doesn't work.
I mean, black and red is a very good color combination.
Talking about for the little things though. When you make the majority of everything black and red, it tells us to tell a little domes, you know? You gotta have some vibrancy in life.
I prefer shades of purple though. And she kind of gestures herself, you realize that she is a purple tiefling.
But what about purple?
So yeah, I've got charisma boost orb, and I'll do the intelligence boost one as well, just to get them off. Frostbite, in case anything happens, so we don't lose the stars again.
Okay.
Just real quick, what is it? Is it a +2?
It's a
plus one?
+2. So your modifier goes up by 1.
Okay.
And intelligence. It's a +2 for 1 minute, and it has 2 charges.
Okay.
For short rest?
Yeah, 2 charges per short rest. It's a bonus action to activate.
Okay.
Charisma is the same.
I guess Now that the stars have been moved, I'll move forward.
Okay. As you take a few steps forward, she's like, "Oh, would you like me to leave him and come closer?"
I suppose we could just meet each other.
What are
in the
you
middle then.
doing here?
From what I can tell, the same thing you are.
Can I insight that?
Make an insight check.
Non-nat 20.
Why rolled a 1? So she is lying. You can't quite tell what she's doing here with that, but you know she's definitely not doing the same thing you are. Or at least what she believes you're doing.
Yeah.
Alright, well, here's the
Let's-
thing. What do you think we're doing? Why do you think we're here for?
Well, considering you took the stars quickly and knew of their abilities because you pinpointed where you put them, I would assume you are either followers or chosen by some of the light gods, considered their champions.
What are you really doing here?
I am also here to gain power.
It's a little bullshit considering you left the stars.
I already have a few. I was leaving those for a friend to get, but, you know,
Who you waiting for?
a friend.
Well, you just said that. That's why I'm asking if you could be a little more specific.
None of your concern.
Could be none of our concern, but you know of this place. I'm guessing they know of this place.
They know to come to me.
Would they still be able to find you, though?
I assume so.
With that insight check and considering how badly she failed it, would I have been able to tell if she was one of the Dark Champions by chance?
I'll say with how badly she failed, you can tell she definitely does not have intentions that align with yours. You're not fully certain if she's a dark champion or if she's just a light champion trying to do something different. But
Alright, I guess not your friend, but since we're all here, want to get introductions out of the way? Since I guess we're all friends now or something.
oh, I would not consider us friends.
Fair
Definitely
enough. No, we're
not
still acquaintances,
friends.
but we should at least trade names.
No. Even if you were waiting for your friend, you could have taken the stars and given them later. What sort of power are you looking for?
Power of the gods.
Which
Immunity.
gods?
It's all the same.
Most definitely not.
It's the enemy gods. They want to have the power of God and enemy on their side. Yeah!
Since I still have frostbite on my shoulder, I'll actually have him take back the charisma star
Okay.
with his tail, so I'm gonna try and make it a little more stealthy that he picks it up.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand is Dex, right?
Yep.
He got a 15.
Okay.
What are your intentions with these powers?
Look about the same as anyone who's taking powers from gods.
No, not really.
You see, I want to be the world's greatest musician. She wants to be the world's greatest scholar. All we know about you is you got a great big automaton.
First time I've heard of one seeking music. Definitely new.
Well, I mean, would you want to do something with the rest of your life that's entertaining?
I
It's
guess
not
that's
just
fair.
stabbing people.
It is fun to stab people, though.
It is, but entertaining them is much better. They actually have reactions out of it that last longer than a fleeting.
You do enough people last longer.
Well, that's no fun. But whatever.
I'll
Because then they start screaming, "Guards, guards! I'm being stabbed! Help me!"
Just
I'll
more people to stab.
frostbite fly into the shrine again if possible.
Okay.
It's allowed. Does she try and
He's
stop
not
it?
stopped.
I'll have go up to the altar.
Okay.
Can he inspect it while we're still outside?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how mortal do you consider yourself?
Make an investigation check of the area.
It has to be with his stuff because I'm too busy
Yes.
staring down the tiefling. Oof. Investigation is what?
Intelligence.
3.
3. It's an altar. There's stuff put around it, but you can't quite tell what.
Skulls with candles
Stuff
on
that
top
she
of it.
brought in because it wasn't there before.
It definitely wasn't there before, so.
Skulls with candles on the top of them. Calling it now. She's trying to darken
They're
the
not any
altar.
skulls.
Can he relate to me what items he does see?
I'm gonna say no. Or
Okay.
he can tell you there's stuff there, but he can't tell.
You'd have to
What
look through
it
his
is.
eyes to be able to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you two have been asking me a lot. Mind if I ask a few?
Considering you've refused to answer just about any of these questions, no,
I have answered all of them.
not
It's not
really.
my fault if you don't like the answer.
It's hardcore deflection, not an answer.
All
I mean,
right.
if you really want to ask us a question, tell us your name.
Ah, that one is easy. Aranice.
Alright, how do you spell that? What is this fantasy way of spelling it? Well, how many Y's are in here?
Well, there's no Y's actually.
Oof.
It's
Double
A-R.
Jeopardy.
A-N. A-R-A-N-I-S-E.
A-R-A-N-I-S-E.
Yep.
Aranice.
Aranice.
This is a good note for that character. And then, okay,
Do you mind if I
Aranice.
learn your names?
What's your friend's
You already
name
know our
then?
names, don't you?
No, I don't. That's why I asked.
What's this friend that you were waiting on? What's their name?
They don't have a name.
Split second decision, I fire Eldritch Blast.
You fire Eldritch Blast at her?
Yeah. Once she said that they don't have a name, I fire Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
I was going to tell her my name was Gale, because I wanted to have to have something tied to nature.
And 18 and a 13.
Do understand that automaton will beat you down, right?
If I hit both attacks, I'm blasting her back 20 feet, man.
That thing can move independently. You know that, right?
I'll blast that thing back.
You know that thing has resistance to being knocked back, right?
That's metagaming.
I mean, fair.
What was your attack roll, sorry?
13 and 18.
For the first set, right? Yeah, because quick spells are more.
So, as you fire them, you see the automaton wave a hand, and they both seem to be deflected.
Get counterspelled! No.
They do go, they just appear to be deflected off a shield.
Not going
And
to say much, but I read
roll
about
The
the
reaction
initiative.
then?
Roll initiative. What?
Well, reaction. Would I have been able to
Surprise
fire
round, I
off another
guess.
2?
Bonus action, yeah, you could have.
Okay.
You could have
So
tried another
this would
save.
be a surprise round, wouldn't it? Since she just upped an attack now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so this is your surprise round.
8 on collar.
12 and
Feel like
17.
getting some action.
This time the shield doesn't appear in front of her, but they seem to be almost absorbed into the cloak.
But also by now I would have put the other star into the potion bottle, by the way.
There's nothing in it.
What do you mean?
You
Nothing
have to
inside the
spend
potion.
a short rest to have it fill with a liquid.
Yeah, I still
but-
wouldn't have been able to use the thing in the arm anyway because it was in a short rest. So I'm just moving it to the bottle. Just
Well, into the body they activate instantly.
Okay.
Into items it requires a short rest.
Then I guess I will instead because then we would have read about this.
Yeah, you would have known that, so you can change stuff. But
What's
everyone roll
everything on the
initiative.
bottle? What's everything on the body? Wisdom, intelligence,
Dexterity,
light.
strength, charisma. But all of those you have to activate
Yeah.
with a short rest.
Is the leg one actually just extra movement speed or like the foot?
Oh, Christ almighty.
Leg is +2 to dex.
Mm.
Foot is +10 to movement, and spider climb for a minute.
Spider climb is a charge or is it both the charge?
They're both at the charge.
Okay, so technically I can't use anything because it wasn't short rest, right? Or
Is once you put it in, you have 2 charges.
oh, okay.
And then you have to do a short rest before you're able to get those charges back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Alright, then I think I'll probably... You know what, yeah, I'll put some on the leg. I'll put one in the leg.
Okay. So that's the +2 to dex.
Yep. Let's
Okay.
do the next with spider climb.
No, that spider climb is on the foot.
I mean, not just like... So I get the movement speed plus spider climb.
Okay, movement speed and spider climb is foot.
Okay, that's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Because if I do have to climb a tree, it'll be easier to spider climb up a tree than try to do a dex check.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Initiative roll. I suck.
Don't worry,
getting
so
beat.
well,
But you know what? I have like bonus. They have disadvantage on hitting me unless she has true sight, which I'm pretty sure she does. So, well, the automaton doesn't have true sight though. I wouldn't think. But if she's the one controlling him, then maybe. Oh no. Oh well. I do not regret decisions I have made. I shall live by them.
So, this is about the forest line here.
okay.
Yes, would be about here. Should be here.
Oof. Where's the shrine?
I'm getting to that. I don't know what to use for. You know what? He's gonna be here. So he's right in front of the door.
Okay.
So I guess we technically did move
what'd
a
you
little
get for
closer to each
initiative?
other, but
I got 12, Frostbite got 3.
I have 10.
So 12, 3, 10.
Yep. Let me guess. They have 20 and 25.
No.
I'm putting that as the placeholder for
21
the
and
second floor.
26.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
Placeholder for the what, sorry?
The second floor of the shrine.
second floor, so I could put Frostbite somewhere.
Nope, but she does go first.
Yep, figured.
I was thinking I was standing on the right of you, but
Okay, then on right.
yeah, just right there.
And I'll have Dawn Caller.
He would have been right behind you.
Right
Yeah, I
behind.
think it would have been like in between
Fair.
the two of us. Like one
Literally
behind and
right
between.
behind you.
Oh.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Dawn Caller
I
attack!
forgot I have to control Dawn Collar. That'll be fun.
Oh, you know what it is? The automaton's there for Dawn Caller, so we can fight this one person while he's just dueling the mech.
Yeah, you're the one that attacked her. She's gonna move up to you. And make a few attacks. You
Make
have
a
not
few, meaning
gone
more
this-
than what?
Does 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the DM asks the wizard, does a 20 hit?
I'm not a wizard.
Yeah. Sorry, I need dice roller real quick.
Don't like that he said he needs dice roller. That sucks.
Oh, well, that's a terrible roll. So you take 25 damage.
Terrible roll, he says. 25 damage, he says.
I rolled 3 ones. Then she swings around and goes for a second attack.
Would she attack with?
That short sword that she showed earlier.
Could I?
How would you provoke the enemy?
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay.
She's
Then
rolled
she
good.
seems to move with a speed that you that you haven't seen before. She goes for a third attack.
She's a fighter.
17 hit.
Yep.
Okay. That's 15 damage.
You
Okay.
rolled like 1.
Okay.
Sorry, 2.
I'm still up.
Hey, how hurt are you looking?
She's hella bloodied by now.
I've got 8 left.
Okay. As you look very bloody, she kind of just has a slight grin and does a finger flick as this thing starts moving forward. What is your movement? 30. Okay. So the shield guardian gets right up in your face,
Now, why would you do that?
but
That's just rude.
appears to be out of movement. He had to dash to get there. So,
Once again, that's kind of rude. Why would you do that?
Lynn, it is now your turn.
Cool. So I'll go ahead with my bonus action first. Cast Eldritch Blast at what's her face?
Berenice.
Yeah, Irielynn.
Okay.
All my dice have already failed me. This is bad.
Oh,
Here.
Wow, okay. 19 and 25.
The 19 misses, the 25 just barely hits.
Yeah, 19 misses, 25 hits.
Oh. Oh no.
So she's punted back 10 feet.
Wait, let me double check that. So as you attack, it's the shield comes over in front and blocks the first one, but the second one seems to pierce through it and hit her.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And she's moved back 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 3 points of damage.
Okay. How much left does she have? Okay.
And then...
So that's your bonus?
Yeah, that was my bonus.
Okay.
Maybe strength or dex she uses. I don't know. If only I knew. It'd be nice to know.
Then I'll go ahead. That was big oof.
Yes. Yes, it was. On your part.
I'll make sure to yell out. If our friend doesn't have a name, that could be we're dealing with some of the Dark God's forces.
We're aware. We've been through orientation.
As you say that, she grins. You already are.
And yet you decided to shoot them.
I'll move back 25 feet, or
Okay.
5, 10... How many diagonals do I get before it starts counting more than 5?
The force line's right here, so.
I'm gonna move 15. 15...
If we need to shift the map, we can.
I wouldn't have been able to by any chance put a pendant on her, would I have?
No.
Alright.
Before finishing off... So I've done 20, so I have 10 feet of movement left.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit the armor back with then action Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Make a tackle.
25, 25?
Both hit.
So he's blasted back 20. And that's 19 damage.
Appears to only move back 10. And how much damage?
19.
19, okay.
And then with that, I finish backing up into the forest.
Okay.
My last 10 feet.
Synthe. It's now your turn.
Okay, so you said that she said that we're already dealing with the Dark Gods.
Yep.
Would we have already known that there's a Dark God by the name of Arnais?
A dark god by that name?
Yes.
I say no, you wouldn't know.
Alright. She's speedy though. Goodness. Well, that thing can't actually move that fast anyway, but I'm not a fan of anything that has to do with that. So, I want to first cast Hex
Okay.
on her.
Okay.
And I will be targeting her Dex modifier.
So disadvantage on dex saves, dex checks.
Yep, on anything that has to do with a Dex check, meaning if she attacks with Dexterity, there's disadvantage there.
Okay.
Alright. Since that's about as much as it is. Then, I want to take my next, that would be my bonus action. So then I want to take my actual action to try to hide into the shrubs.
to hide in the shrubs?
Yes, I want to stealth into the shrubs.
Okay, so you'd have to back up to the forest line. Then
Yes.
you could. So you can
I
go
have
back-
small arms.
You can go back 20 feet, then the stealth.
Stealth back a little farther back. Like, go a little farther back into
That's
it.
your max movement because it's difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Oh, in the shrubs. Okay, yeah. Then I cast stealth on myself.
You cast stealth.
Yes, I am wizard by nature, okay? That is a 24.
Okay.
Oh, you're just moving them over.
Uh-huh.
For whatever reason, I thought they were running into the shrine.
Be right here.
Would the shrine move, though?
Well, yeah, frostbite is now back further.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna put him off to the side.
Actually, it's a new turn. You could probably have frostbite.
It's not his turn yet,
It's not
so.
his turn yet.
True, yeah. One of those you can.
Okay. And 24 stealth?
Yep.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, it's now Dawncaller's turn. He just looks around. Are we running or fighting?
Both.
Tactical fighting.
But that's that. Wait, that.
Smart fighting.
He just looks confused by that sentence.
Just hit.
Okay. He runs straight at her. And did you end up putting a star in his sword?
I did not.
No? Okay.
Just because I didn't want to risk it.
Plus, it would
yet.
have worked either way because no short rest, so it wouldn't have activated the item features.
Okay, so...
Well, actually, it still would have activated the damage, right?
It
Like,
would've.
you don't get the extra
Mhm.
features, but you get the extra damage and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he got a natural 20.
Would he like to rage?
Oh yeah, he raged. Sorry, I didn't say that, but he raged and reckless. And
It was confused rage.
This is why you always have a tank on your team. Because
This is why when Charles was like, "Do you want us to keep him?" I was like, "No." He causes us difficulties in roleplay situations, but we need him for combat.
Because we may have good weapons and such, but our AC and our HP are still crap. Because if your AC ain't anything above 20, they'll always hit you, no matter what.
My
Always.
HP is really good.
Okay.
Like I've rolled really high.
So
Like,
Is she
you took a
really-
25 and a 15, that would have knocked me out.
You've only got 30?
40.
Oh.
25 and a 15 is 40.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Exactly
Shut up.
40.
That
So
first hit of
he-
25
Oh wow,
was
he
panic.
deals 19 damage. As he's swinging in, it appears like some of it is slightly absorbed into the cloak. Oh wait, I didn't double that. So that's 28 damage.
With a god of like 298, so, sorry. 1,298, because it's a god. Not just any mere mortal. Normal barbarians of level 20 have 298 HP.
He goes for the second attack. Oh, that is a
He does get advantage on this, doesn't he?
26 to hit. Yeah, that hits. Deals 14 damage. Okay. Yeah, he would just stay there. So it is now Frostbite's turn.
If I were to have him put the orb into the altar
Mm-hmm.
and then activate order just to know, how long would that take?
That is an action.
An action?
Mhm.
Do all of it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the orb would go back downstairs and
Mhm.
she might try to pilfer? Well, I don't think she can actually touch him because if she is a dark god, then
And be traveling with one of the champions of the Dark God is the thing.
she just moves ahead to pinpoint their location. So
I'll have him try and investigate the specific items then that are around the altar.
Okay. Okay, investigation check.
14.
14. From looking at it, he can tell that... Battle music. He can tell that
It's so peaceful here.
there is...
For him it is.
The sound that goes through Doncolor's brain all the time. Tweety words.
He can tell that there is a ritual being done. In specific components, there's chalks. There's a few clay figures. I say that's about as much as he can get.
Would it be possible with a reaction to grab one of the clay figures? As a bonus action, I guess.
There's maybe more movement than anything, like to move over and then...
Yeah, he could easily grab the figure.
And can he fly up 60 feet?
Okay. So he's gonna grab one and then fly out the top?
Could he potentially drop it?
Back into the circle, yes.
I'd say it's easy enough for him to grab it and go. They're... well...
It's 60 feet up. And it's
Yeah.
clay. So unless it's unfired clay, that shit's gonna shatter.
Oh, he's dropping it? Okay. Okay.
I did something really stupid or really unexpected.
You're doing all the Lancer moves right now, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Both. What?
Smart, but then also dumb, because it probably enraged them towards us, but lowered their... whatever.
I should stop rolling for you.
No. Keep
Good
rolling
for me,
her.
bad for me in this case.
It lands on top of the altar, standing straight up. Completely solid. And as it lands, it appears like the head turns and looks up at Frostbite.
Is this a horror game or something?
So the clay figure is now watching Frostbite.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's his turn. So
Okay. So that's...
I'll have him relay the information, though. As
Okay,
well.
yeah, he's
It's
able to do
like,
that.
I dropped the figure, but it came to life.
Where'd you drop it on? Or where was it dropped?
He didn't aim for the altar.
You could have moved them away from it, you know? Towards the life-giving thing of the power of the gods, you know? It's just simple knowledge. It doesn't take anyone being super smart to know you don't drop whatever was in there.
We're in combat. You don't have. It's not your turn. I assume it's her
Yes, it is her turn again.
attack.
And... oh, well that's fun.
Get into the wizard mentality.
Okay, yep, she... oh yeah, Dawncollar's right in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she full out attacks Dawncollar.
3 attacks and he gets knocked out unconscious. You screwed up big time.
Except he's raging.
He's
And he's a
raging.
barbarian.
Exactly. 3 attacks and he'll get knocked out. You got 25 the first hit, dude.
And I'm pretty sure there was some magic in that hit, that first one.
That is... I keep...
Oh, like a bonus damage.
You guys always do stuff that I don't expect, and I have to pull up multiple things.
Well, I mean, first of all, we brought a god back to life. Second of all, she now has a corpse for a body for a god to inhabit.
So that's a 20 to hit, which I can't... oh, yep, that definitely hits. His AC is 16.
That's my AC.
I have one with you.
Should I actually roll dice? No,
And you're stealthing though, so
She deals like 30. She has like an attack of 30 anytime she attacks. Why does she have to find me first? Don't forget she is hexed, though, if that helps at all.
I know. She deals 26 damage. And this time you notice that her short sword seems to spark with electricity, then almost catch flame at the same time as it goes through Dawncaller.
Can I tell if that was the thing what caused me so much damage to begin with?
You, after seeing it happen on someone else, yes, that is.
Can you put multiple stars into a weapon?
No. Well, not that you don't think you can.
She's with the dark gods, so.
Lightning, flame tongue, fire lightning.
How much health does Dawn have? 58? Did I say 20? So.
He's got 58, he took 25, he's got 23.
Well, some of it's still halved.
Okay.
So he takes 15 damage. At 43. This guy's gonna be hard to take down. Okay, then she goes in for a second attack. That is a natural 20. I will use a dice roller. Actually, wait, no.
You just had to shoot them, didn't you?
So that's 20 elemental damage. 23 and 12 normal damage, which will be 6 damage. So he is now at 17 health. And she goes in for a third attack, which hits. So that is 12 elemental damage. And halved, and 9 normal damage, halved to 4. So Dawncaller is currently at 1 hit point.
Nice.
And he looks messed up.
Too bad he ain't a half-orc. Because he can do it again.
Oh. He will use Stone's Endurance to reduce one of those by 10 damage, so he's at 11. I forgot about his ability. Okay. It is now this guy's turn. The force be on here, right?
Yes.
My own sanity remembering.
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
I'm marking it with this. Oh. Oh wait, you're hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Does he actually notice her in the brush, though?
You're
didn't
hidden.
hide.
He doesn't notice you. He notices Lynn. And yeah, that was 30 feet, so he can attack.
Wouldn't that have been 10 feet of movement here, though? Because of rough terrain?
It would have, so that would have used it. So that would have been 35 feet, so he does not get to attack.
Really for
You
one
are
turn.
lucky. Okay. It is now the statue's turn. That is suddenly sprouting wings and flying straight up towards.
How much movement does this thing have?
You are 60 feet up.
Uh-huh.
60 feet.
Christ almighty. God.
It flies straight up, and it appears to have like changed and form. That has like this weird face, has claws with Thanks. And it is going to attack Frostbite.
Has this just become a clay pseudo dragon?
Kind of. It doesn't look like Frostbite, but it is a clay something. That is a 12 to hit.
No.
Can we have those rolls on us?
I know, right?
Well, the difference between these two people.
One's a god, someone decided to provoke. The other one's a clay animatronic.
It is not. This thing is not a god.
Not the thing, the lady.
So.
So it is now Lynn, your turn.
I will first bonus action Eldritch Blast that thing.
The shield guardian in front of you.
Yep.
Okay.
22.
Both hit. So let's push back 10 feet.
Just 8 points of damage that time.
8 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then
Cast a spell, something that isn't a cantrip. Don't be Lancer.
No. It's just that thing is a tiefling, yes.
Yes.
Tiefling is humanoid, yes.
Yeah.
So I recognize that this is all rough terrain. That'd
Yeah.
be 10, 20, 30.
Okay.
So long as I'm able to hit that thing with Eldritch Blast and push it back somewhat, it cannot touch me.
True.
And I'm going to try and Eldritch Blast her with my action.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
13 and 24. I recognize that the 13 won't hit, but the 24 will.
24 just barely hits.
Well, that's okay, because my wand still has Slayer as humanoid.
Okay.
So that's an additional 3d6.
Nice.
You're like, nice, this thing still has, 50 some odd HP, but whatever. That was exactly on the head, I don't like that.
That's actually scary accurate.
It'll be 11 points of damage.
11 total?
Yeah, and that was a hit with an Eldritch Blast, so back 10 feet.
Okay. Oop. Is that 10? Yeah, 5 10. Okay.
Okay, and that'll be my move. My turn.
Okay. So it's now Synthe, your turn.
Are there any trees around me that I can
Yes,
gain?
it is
You are stealth,
very
after all.
thick. So starting here, there's trees everywhere through here.
How tall?
You can't quite see the top. The shrine is in a very forested area.
Yeah.
It appears like these trees haven't even been here a while.
Alright. So you said activating spider climbing craft, that was a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So no, first of all, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate that with a bonus action. and
Actually,
then I
spider climb and an additional 10 feet of movement.
What does spider climb give you? Just 10,
Spider climb just makes it so you can run up walls.
okay.
And you don't have to
So,
do any checks or anything.
Would I be able to go up 40 feet up the tree? Walking up the tree?
So the closest tree's right here. So it'll take you 10 feet of movement just to get to it, so you can go about 30 feet up.
Is there anyone that's directly to the right or maybe behind me, so I don't have to get closer to the
The
automaton?
closest one is right here. Alright, wait, you were right here, so the closest one's right here. So there was one right behind you.
So how much feet would it take me to get there?
So you could go about 30 feet up that one as well.
Then yeah, I'll go 30 feet up on that one.
Okay.
yeah, use the thing like that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bow and attack Lady Bernice.
You gonna shoot at her?
Yes, and since I'm still stealth, I think I still get the bonus for that, since technically she would have been in combat with this dude, and I hadn't revealed myself until moving out.
Yeah, so you have advantage to hit her on your first attack.
And when you have advantage, you have sneak attack?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you have that feat.
Wow! Those are all garbage. So,
what was that?
That,
Exactly. So, that's an 11 to hit.
that
Dude, no.
is absorbed into her cloak.
Oh, sorry, it's a 12. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You have to get a 24 to hit, dude.
Yeah, I rolled 2 3s and a 1.
Oof.
Yeah, so is that your turn?
Can't really do much else, so, yep.
Okay. Dawncaller. Yeah, he's not that dumb. He's running. 40 feet more. He's full on just running.
Yeah.
He barely survived that, so. Okay, well, that's his turn. Frostbite. Currently has a weird creature right in front of his face.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I'll have Frostbite risk the opportunity attack and fly out of his range.
Okay, maybe I'll take it. That's 18 to hit.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Okay, he's still up.
Barely.
What is Frostbite's total?
Hit points?
Yeah.
I'm just using the one that's on the card, so
Yeah.
it's 7.
7? Okay.
I'll have him. Question.
Yes.
Would that thing technically be a magical effect that's attacking him?
No.
Okay. Yeah, as his action, I'll have him fly some
Okay.
more out of his range, so he's 120 out
Okay.
of this thing.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Is he flying towards you?
Is the opening of the shrine still there?
Yes, yeah, the opening. You were originally just right above the opening.
I would have had him fly up and out.
Oh, just up and. Where is he going once he's out? Just up or.
Somewhere into the tree line.
Okay.
It's not too worrying to me. I could bamf him out when necessary.
Okay. Okay,
And that'll be, his turn.
okay, puts it back to her turn. She appears to kind of like kick something in her leg and starts running at you.
You being who?
This is rough, this is rough.
Yep. And she just comes up in front of you. She had to dash, but she is now right in front of your face.
Okay.
Did anyone ever tell you just how ugly you are?
And
Where's the
this is
server?
going to come up right next to you and attack you.
No.
That is exactly 30 feet of movement. He was right here. So, or wait, he was right here. So 5, 10, 20, 30. Yes, he's going to try to slam down on you. That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 11 damage.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then he's going to turn, look up at you,
So,
realize you're out of reach, and punch the tree.
oh, don't do that. No.
He hits a tree.
Well, obviously.
Okay. There's a pretty good sized dent in the tree now. You can tell it's close to falling.
You can imagine.
Okay. It's the clay thing's turn, but no one can see him anymore. Lynn, make a death saving throw.
Nat 20.
So you are at 1 hit point, conscious.
Fucking run!
I cannot. I am prone on the floor.
So that's your turn.
And run.
Shit, that's at the end of my turn,
That's
huh?
at the end of your turn.
Can I act like I'm still unconscious?
Make a performance check.
God. Performance is the only thing of charisma that I do not have advantage of.
Okay.
Okay,
You know
she
what
knows
I
you're
need you to
lying.
do?
Huh?
She knows you're lying.
Should I get a 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
So, Synthe, your turn.
Oh, so she only got up at the end of her turn, right?
Yep.
Yep, she is
I
conscious.
wasn't able to
How long
blast
would it
anyone
take to
back.
stuff someone in a bag of holding?
Too long.
Like if I just opened it up and have her just fall in?
She's technically bigger than the hole to the opening to the bag of holding, so it'd take you at least a minute.
Wait, fuck. I keep forgetting my attributes and shit. God damn it.
Like what?
It's too much of a retcon to do anything, so.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I have no clue. Because I can't exactly. No, because then they're just gonna beat you up. Okay. So no, I can get away, but I don't think you can get away. How heavy is she? Like, would it be like extra difficult terrain if I tried to pick her up to run with her or something?
To pick her up and move with her is technically halves your movement, so your movement would be fourthed.
Like how many? Would that just be like 2 spaces then, or something like that?
You have 30 feet of movement. Each square would technically cost 20. I'd say you can move 2 squares while carrying her moving full speed.
Because it is all just undergrowth
Mm-hmm.
all the way over there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, damn, I don't have the thing. Where's the other thing for like Eladrin traits? It's just one thing I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I can, because I don't think one of them has it.
What book is that?
Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. Should be that one. They only change seasons every long rest, don't they?
Tome of Foes, there it is.
That's that
You probably know where it is better than I do.
should be. Around here. A little further back. Alright. Okay, so how often can I switch from a trait from like one season to another? Don't know how it works. That's one thing I can't find.
I don't think it's instantly. I think it's a long rest to change.
Alright. Okay. Probably not gonna work.
So what are you doing?
Well, I am 30 feet up the thing.
You're 30 feet up the tree.
So, I am going to,
Snipe shot.
I'm going to use a bonus action to use my phase step to teleport down to her. And I don't think the construct can try to be charmed, but I'm going to have the thing on both of these two.
You're
It must
gonna
make
try
a
to.
charisma saving throw.
You're gonna try to charm both of them.
Yep. But I'm also right next to Lynn.
Okay. What's your DC?
14, so I know
They
they say
both succeed.
Exactly. So,
Well, you can tell it didn't even
affect the construct. So with that, I'm going to pick her up, use the dash action with my action.
So you get down next to her. There
Okay,
will,
'cause then,
if you move her, there will be attacks of opportunity.
Against her or me?
Their decision. Because technically, since she's down, you'd be in the same space.
Yeah.
So move her.
And they'll just catch up regardless. So I'm gonna have to try it. I'm going to use the dash action, yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to, if they do try to attack her, shield her body with mine.
Okay.
When Irielynn takes her reaction, I'll do my reaction.
Also, I move another 2 because I had my movement. I teleported. Then use my action to dash. Oh no, because the action would pick her up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because I can't pick up my dash. So yeah, that would just be that.
What are you
So let
doing?
me move in the direction of Dawn Color, so it'll be diagonal.
I'm not sure if it'll
Oh,
hit
so
both of them.
like there?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll hit both of them.
Okay.
But when they try and do their opportunity attacks, if I can only do one, I'll go for Irielynn. But Unsettling Visage.
Is
so,
that when they attack you?
I'm not too sure.
Because I say now, neither of them are attacking you.
Could be something else too. Okay.
Yeah, definitely look up stuff now.
Yeah, no, I don't really have much.
Because,
apparently Dex was not the right ability to choose to nerf her on.
yeah.
It did nerf
Makes
her.
an attack roll against me.
Okay, neither of them are attacking you. They're both attacking Synthe. That's a 30 to hit from her.
No, that misses.
And 17 from him.
Just barely hits.
The construct, okay. Double ones. The construct deals 6 damage.
Okay.
And
What?
20 damage from her.
Alright, so that's 10. I'm gonna half that down. I ain't taking that much damage. So that'll just be, okay.
Oh, you're using
Uncanny
Uncanny Dodge.
Still have a reaction. It's not gonna
Nice.
matter because they can run up to us now.
Okay. And
So I
is
don't think I
that...
can carry her and stealth into the bush now, can I?
No. I'm gonna say no on that.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Oh, it's Dawncaller's turn.
Can you pick us up and move us out of here or help us a bit? to go farther. You have more muscle than I do. Shove her in the bag.
You know, make a persuasion check.
It would be a faster way to get you out, because then I can run, and run again.
If I didn't have so few hit points, I could actually dodge and do
No,
things.
because you are open, because then you can stand up and move. But you said persuasion, right?
Yep.
18.
Okay, he turns around. So that's 10. He picks her up. He gets to here. Here. Right there.
Unfortunately.
Okay. So the action, pick her up, movement, run, bonus action. He's a barbarian. Okay. Frostbite.
Is the thing anywhere close to Frostbite?
It appears to have completely disappeared.
Oh, Frostbite, go back 60 to see if it's around.
Okay. Is he like actively looking for it?
I'll just have Frostbite fly out and hide in a tree then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say he's out of combat. Okay.
Should I have him do a stealth then? Having him
it's-
actively hide.
Yeah, it might come up.
You know, unlike the other one over there, I was totally willing to continue
17.
talking this out.
17?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to talk to her now?
So I don't know if there's something you wanted to say, because I wasn't the one who blasted a laser at you in the first place. Because that wasn't my idea. And I would love it if you didn't blast a laser at me, since I didn't blast a laser at you.
You've already made a
No, I
persuasion check out of
Oh,
turn when
persuasion
you
check,
shouldn't
yeah,
have,
okay.
so...
I thought you were about to say that I already threw a laser at her, but I didn't.
Well, not really. It
Yeah.
kind of just disappeared in her cloak.
I didn't shoot a laser. It's
Hide.
unproven.
Okay. It is her turn.
That it is. I will enjoy rolling up a new character.
She comes up to you.
That it is.
Single die. Oh. That is a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Second attack, that hits. Well, I rolled a 19 and I don't want to do math.
Yeah. That
So,
hits.
I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you're knocked unconscious instantly. But I will roll damage.
Does spider climb negate difficult terrain, or just climbing
No.
terrain?
Just climbing. That is 25 damage.
That does knock me unconscious.
Okay. The only one still with the stone color. Well, she did see that you were up, but she's going to, from under her cloak, flick out a dagger and throw it at Dawncaller. That hits.
But he anger boy.
10 damage, 10 elemental damage, putting him at 1, and enough regular damage.
As a question,
He is unconscious.
stealth doesn't make it where people just have disadvantage on attacking, right? It's that they just have disadvantage on like perception and stuff.
If they don't know where you are, it does give them a disadvantage to hit.
Alright.
The Shield Guardian just stands there. Lynn, it's now your turn.
I thought she was about to start sassing her or something like that. It's just like,
This is a Hail Mary and a half.
Well, no, the Shield Guardian would walk up next to her.
you cast self-destruct. If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Can I Eldritch Blast from prone, or no?
Yeah.
At disadvantage or regular?
I think it depends, because if it's a 10-foot thing, it's 10 feet tall. As compared to the other one, who's just like...
Who?
small.
Yeah. Are you? I'm guessing you're aiming at her.
Yeah.
I'll say no.
Not disadvantage?
Not disadvantage.
Bonus action. 17. And then that one.
Both miss.
I'll try
Changing dice.
again.
You know you have spells, right? Like, actual spells?
It's just... That gets us some distance. And these don't do much to help. Not for all of us. Non-nat 20.
Yeah, a shield appears in front of her and deflects both of them. Is that your turn?
Remember your god items.
I don't know if the dagger does anything
You
at
still
all.
have Sun Fortress or whatever.
I have
It's
to
a Hail
be...
Mary as it is.
What are you doing?
Can I change my appearance as like a free action? Or...
We
Yeah.
are changelings, so
I
it's
can
just
say, yeah,
like-
I'll say you can do that as a free action.
I'll do that and... see... Just attempt to be like, Swana, I don't know what this thing does, but if it could get us out of this bit of trouble, that'd be great.
You brought this upon yourself. No.
So you're
please.
reverting to your changeling form
Yeah.
and trying to activate the glyph on your forehead.
It explodes and you die.
Roll a d100 for me. I'm not rolling this time.
Don't get that D100 exact. And you know.
It'd be nice if I got something good from it.
Just roll 10,
I'm gonna roll so poorly for this.
just roll 10 times, dude.
64.
64?
Like Nintendo 64, dude. You're now in Super Mario 64.
Yeah, does the Nintendo number get me anything good?
Mario stomps on
Unfortunately, it seems like your connection is not powerful enough yet. Is that your turn?
Just kinda...
Stand up.
You can stand up with half your movement.
I'll stand up and try and get closer to Synthe, I guess.
Okay.
She really does care.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of angrily stare back.
Okay. Synthe,
Yes.
make a death saving throw.
Oh well. No. I'm done with this. God. Oh god. 10 exactly.
10. So you have one success.
Okay.
Dawncaller needs to make a death saving throw.
He's barbarian. He gets advantage on death saving throws.
That is also a 10 exactly.
Nice.
So he has one success.
If I have to start making them, I'm screwed, y'all. I can hardly ever roll above a 10.
Dude, if you have to do it, then they're going to probably try to kill us. So I don't think it'll matter.
As it comes to her turn, she just looks at everyone. Well, that was fun. And she leans down towards Synthe and appears to pull something out of her cloak and just drops it on his forehead.
Fuck, that hurt.
You are now at 1 hit point.
Oh, just shattered. 1 hit point. You're bleeding out. The glass shattered on your forehead. You're now dead.
She pulls out another one and holds it out to you. You may want to give this to your friend. I don't want to be the one to kill you guys. They want the glory for themselves. And she just starts walking away.
Waddle, waddle. And she walks away, waddle, waddle.
Towards the shrine, away from shrine.
Away from the shrine.
Go and tap that thing on Dawn Caller.
I'm gonna go stand up.
So you are all currently at 1 hit point.
So hey Synth, when I say, so hey Lynn, you know when I said let's do that again? You do realize I didn't mean let's actually attack a god, right?
Shut up.
Or someone with a giant mech warrior.
Go back to a Dragonborn. And I walk towards the shrine.
Okay.
While I walk, I poof Frostbite out, back in so that he's on my shoulder.
Okay.
Instead of just walking away, I'm gonna help Dawn Caller up. Help him waddle over to the shrine.
When regaining consciousness, Dawn Caller just kind of lays there. Did I win?
Yes.
You're alive.
Okay. And he rolls over and starts just kind of chewing on grass.
Hey, you wanna come with us so that doesn't happen again?
Can I lay here?
Do you wanna go unconscious again?
Kind of. I hurt all over.
You wanna go somewhere where you're not gonna get deaded when you're while you're trying to sleep?
Alright. And he just slowly stands up and follows you.
And then we go over to the shrine.
Okay.
I'll Frostbite enter in first to see if any of those stupid clay figures are still in there.
Frostbite looks in, and all of it is gone.
Let's get in, close this thing up, and figure out what the hell happened.
Well, we just got creamed by a god, as she said. Or someone very close to the gods.
She's not a god. The only one that's in the world is freaking that shadow guy, Wardenist. She has to be like an apprentice to one of those stupid dark champions or something.
Could be.
Pretty much as soon as you get Dawn Caller insight, he just flops on the floor.
You've earned it, buddy.
I hurt all over. Let's not do that again.
I'll go up to the altar and try and investigate it myself.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Now I get the nat 20.
Oh, that timing.
Got it for storytelling effect, you know,
Yeah.
to get back up from unconscious. Can you imagine the damage I would have dealt on her with a nat 20?
You do 10 damage with Eldritch Blast.
Because it's double the dice. So that one Eldritch Blast would have been 2d10, plus the Slayer feat would have been another 6d6.
Look, you still do 16 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking at it, it looks exactly like you left it.
I will...
The books that you've taken are still gone. The altar looks unaltered. Sorry. And there is no ritual around it.
I'll have Frostbite put the star that he had into the altar.
Okay.
Do the same 4 options still come up?
Yep, he hears the voice again. The same 4 options.
I'll do nature.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
kind of at the edge.
Frostbite feels the sense that he can communicate with nature around him.
Me and Frostbite walk out. I'll try and get some information about what happened. And everything's still the same? Like from last time we did nature? Or...
Last time you did nature, you did something special to activate it. You realize this is just communicating with the nature around you. And has slight control.
Do you remember what we did last time?
Besides opening this place up? Not necessarily.
Say, Lynn, make a intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence check?
Yeah.
I'll activate the intelligence star.
Okay.
Give me an extra.
It's pretty easy with how many notes you take, but...
It's a nat 1.
Unless you do that. You have no idea. The heat of the battle has left you completely...
Can Frostbite attempt to remember?
Sure.
Cool, that's a straight 3, I think. Yup.
You know what? I guess if we're all doing checks to see if they're
Don't worry about it, because
He's not
my,
sure.
my nat 1 plus my stuff would have been just a 4. And then Frostbite rolled a 3.
You said
You'll
just
roll a
a straight
2.
intelligence check, right?
Yeah.
13.
13?
Yep.
You know that you have to activate the forge in order to fully activate the altar. Or in order to amplify the altar. And that is when you were able to talk to a dryad.
We have to reactivate the forge.
I do that.
Okay.
As I'm activating the Forge 1, Frostbite will go activate nature again.
Okay. Oh, there it is. So you're activating Forge and Frostbite is activating nature?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He now has the feeling that he can call someone for information.
We're getting that dryad in.
Okay.
And then Frostbite and I walk out to try and talk to the dryad.
Okay. I don't remember the voice I gave the dryad, but that's okay.
It has been months.
That was session 1. No. 2.
Session 2, because we spent almost the entirety of session 1 just trying to open this thing.
That's true. Okay, so, yeah, the dryad is there. Just look and see. Oh, you're back. How can I help?
You notice
Yeah,
those.
Yes. Unfortunately, they broke past my defenses.
Did they manage to actually complete anything negative to the shrine, anything here? Or were we able
Luckily,
to...
it seems like you two stopped him in time. You 3. Sorry, there is still the barbarian.
And I point to Frostbite.
Oh. Sorry, 4.
Do you know anything about this ritual they're trying to set up? And I relay what I saw through, what Frostbite told me about it.
Yes, that has been rumored to be the ritual to curse the shrine. It's very lucky that your group got here.
That little clay figuring thing, does it normally come to life when you try to shatter it? Because I feel like we have a string of unusual luck of things happening.
I have never been inside of the shrine when they were trying to do it. I didn't even know that was a thing until it went flying out the top.
Quick question to the DM.
Yes.
What direction did she walk off in? Was it towards Clifton? Or
No.
the opposite direction?
So, Clifton was that way. She walked, like, perpendicular to that direction.
Okay.
Do you have any additional information about these champions of the Dark God? All I know is that as soon as someone says they have no name, that's a dead giveaway for them being part of the bad group.
The fact that you learned the name of one of them, if she was using a real name, is the first we've ever heard of.
So she was indeed an actual full-blown champion as well.
From how she was moving, yes, I am pretty sure.
How did she control the mech?
You were coming out too?
I thought we were all together.
Me and Frostbite
They went out a little
walked
bit
out.
further.
Then I wanted to have listened into that conversation.
Okay,
yeah,
so
we're
you
done
follow.
with them.
That I don't know. It appeared to be an enhanced shield guardian. Not fully sure what that means, but
What is a shield guardian?
normally they're taken around by powerful wizards and used to protect them. Though she did not appear to be a wizard, so I'm not sure how she got one.
Made her ridiculously hard to hit.
That is their intention.
Well, I mean, if it's supposed to be by wizards, it's because they don't want to die quickly. So they have a shield guardian to let them live just that extra bit longer, so they can cast that fireball a third time. If they didn't already inflame themselves and their teammates enough. But, we need to move quickly. Because if they're already trying to plague this shrine, there's a chance the other shrines that we might be able to power ourselves up at, they've either undergone or are attempting to be poisoned. Is there a way we can use this shrine or a way to get faster back to Clifton?
To Clifton? I don't think so.
We've heard there's a
If you
shrine.
want to go to the
near
shrine past Clifton, that is different.
We've heard there's a shrine near, well, a little ways past Clifton, so any way they can get us closer to there would be helpful.
Well, we definitely need to rest first, so we can ask that question in a moment. Let's try and get some information, ponder that while we rest, and then figure out our means of transportation.
You may be available later.
Afraid I'm not able to leave this area.
So I'll take that as a yes. I mean, like I'm asking if you're going to be busy, that you're not going to be able to talk to us.
Oh, I can talk to you at any time.
Like anywhere or just through shrine means?
Through shrine means.
Is there a way to temporarily disable some of the Dark God powers of the Dark Champions?
That would be helpful. Fortunately, I'm just a tree. Not really sure.
Since we ran her out of this place,
For now.
hopefully that means her other champion friend shouldn't be coming directly here, right?
Well, it's funny to think that we ran her out in the first place, because it definitely doesn't seem that way. I think she left because you're very apprehensive about her, and we don't really want to be near her.
Frostbite stares you down. Keep in mind, Frostbite has more HP than all of us combined.
Exactly, dude.
He has
But less
4
AC.
right now.
Yeah, he has 4.
Very much less AC.
So he
It's funny
actually
that that's
does
the
have
highest in
more
the party, yeah.
than the rest of us combined.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you can think about it that way, but she left. That doesn't mean that their champion friend isn't coming this way or anywhere nearby. Because I think they're still going to be coming to follow after her, or to meet up.
I'm afraid he is right. Once they have started on a shrine, they tend to come back.
Is there no way to lock them out?
They get in the same way you do.
With a key?
Yeah.
We can always try and take these keys, but if all the
Was
shrines use
the
the
normal
same...
keys, or was it one of the... And I pull out my thieves' tools. Was it a key like this?
Unfortunately, I'm more of a key of that style.
Alright. Do you know if the shrines have any sort of security mechanisms? To like put them on lockdown or something?
That would be me.
Okay.
But as you can see, there's only so much I can do against some of the power of gods.
Is there anything about this place we might not have known about yet?
You're asking him?
The Dryad, yes.
Okay.
So I guess there's something about the shrine, a secret or something that we may not have figured out yet that you know of.
Not that I can think of. Spent quite a bit of time in there learning, so you may know even more than I do.
Are you aware of the time that we spend inside the shrines?
Yes. I am connected more to the shrine than to the plane we are in.
Do you know if the altar affects the champions or whatever? If we were to have used order or something, would that have affected them in any way?
If it affects you, I assume it would.
Did it actually affect us last time?
It did.
Well, I think we should head inside, close it down for a while, try and rest up some, then figure out how to travel to the other shrine as fast as possible, and then try and make it back to this one as fast as possible to try and stop them.
This one, or to Clifton, because we have to deal with that, and Charles is already doing his preparations. We need to get that prepared too.
Yeah, we go to the other shrine, we try and get some more power there, and then we deal with the stupid Titan, and then I guess try and come back over here and protect this shrine as much as possible.
If it seems that Charles is taking too long, we can probably just move quickly between the two places. Just if he's nowhere at that point, we can come back here, see if they're anywhere here, and if not, then go back.
I'll actually ask your Dryad, do you have any additional information on taking down a Titan?
I'm afraid I'm more of a guardian than a scholar.
It was a long shot anyway.
Never hurts to ask.
And I walk back inside.
Okay. As you leave with Frostbite, the Dryad starts walking away back into the tree line.
I'll leave Frostbite out in case Synthe wants to ask anything.
Okay.
To Frostbite?
To the Dryad.
Oh.
Since Frostbite's technically the one that summoned him.
Yeah, not necessarily, not at the moment. I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay.
There's the thing. There's order, elements, which summon elementals.
Elemental.
Chaos, which is a no-no. Nature.
It was just 4.
Just those 4. Here's the thing. I don't know. There's the Forge. I feel like there's more to it that we don't know about. Of course, there's a bunch more about the Forge we don't know about. Yeah, I'll head inside and then, guess we start. If you're gonna go for a long rest, I'm gonna take a short rest so I can activate the keys. Or the keys also work on short rest, right? Or just putting an orb in it allows me to,
Just putting an orb in it allows you to.
do I have to take a short rest to put the orb in it?
No.
Okay, then yeah, once we get inside, I'll shut the place up.
Okay. And then you're both taking a long rest. You look in there, and Dawncallers are already passed out.
Oh, we knew that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all gonna rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a long rest too.
And as you...
Well, I guess before I do that, I'm gonna move it back into the potion bottle and then take a long rest.
Okay. As you close the door, you hear the hatch above close.
Hatch above? Oh, the thing where
the
she...
hole in the
yeah,
top.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you hear it completely locked down. Pretty much. And yeah, you're able to take a long rest. You're able to take a long rest.
Nice. Okay, so
I
you
saw
said...
that look.
Okay, so you said the effects of Glamour basically just masks us in a crowd, but doesn't do anything as the other champions. Like, they already know who we are, right?
What effect, sorry?
Glamour.
Glamour just changes what your armor looks like.
So that it's not immediately spotted by others. Like them.
Mm-hmm.
So if we had a Glamour, would they be able to normally tell, or would not necessarily?
If you have Glamoured active, you assume they wouldn't know you're wearing the armor, but...
Not like it really matters. Does it do anything, like, to normal people? Like normal citizens or whatever? Would they know that that's, like, some special armor if you didn't have Glamour on it, or...?
From your reading, you can tell that this is very old gear that no one has seen in thousands of years.
So then, yeah,
so
and
most
cultists,
likely...
too, it would stand out quite a bit.
It would stand out, yeah. But no one knows about it, so they might just think you're strange adventurers.
Don't worry. I'm a few thousand years early, but I'm starting it now.
Yes, you already look like adventurers, so they might just assume. But you do know that the cultists know what it looks
Yes,
like.
I normally do wear an armor that makes me look like a lich. Don't worry about it. This bone-dry armor is definitely not legendary armor of the gods. I just dried out a lich husk. That's all it was, I swear to you. I am definitely trying to be persuasive here.
Okay.
Okay.
Rest comes to you all fairly quickly, as you took a beating.
Yep. And I guess we...
In the morning, you feel very sore from the last day's activities, but you're finished a
Technically
full
rested.
rest. Yeah, you are technically rested.
I'll have...
What would you like to do?
So you said that there's...
I'll change the cloak to have magic resistance.
Okay.
So there was 3 orbs. Get an extra one. Are we gonna give it to Dawncaller then?
When you two wake up, he is still passed out.
Yeah, it's Dawncaller.
Just kind of look at him and I'm like... Starmore said he was gonna need...
His gear too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, can we put it into
You can
his
speak
weapon?
Dawncaller, right? You can...
Enough.
Yes, you can put it into his weapon. But he has to activate the abilities.
Yeah.
Would you be able to
Tell him about
deal
it?
with him enough
Yes. Probably.
to let him know the importance of this and to be careful with it?
I think he'll know enough. If not, I think his god will talk to him. But, well, I guess technically. No, she'll talk to him.
He didn't even know that she was a god.
I think she'd still be able to talk with him. If it came down to that. Or we just stick it in his forehead. Sorry, back of his brain. Give him that slight bit of intelligence back. For 1 minute.
For a minute.
A minute only.
A minute, twice per short rest.
So I replenish my 1 that I missed, and I'll put it for now into the orb.
Okay. Let's just real quick, where do both of you have all of them?
Cloak, wand, and orb.
Okay.
So at the moment, armor, bow, potion.
Okay. And where are you putting the additional?
It's gonna go, I think she's gonna give it to me to give it over to Dog Collar once he wakes up. Thing I want to ask you about though, how does your office thing work? Teleport people in and out of it? Is that an action, bonus action per person, or?
It's an action to take you and any willing creature within 30 feet.
So what you're
Within
saying
30 feet.
is she could have just all of us out of there.
I didn't have the star in the orb. At
So
the
the
time.
orb is for your pocket space thing, as
Mhm.
compared to, because then you can only just send frostbite into your pocket space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frostbite has its own little familiar pocket dimension.
Yep. Also, I am changing out close combat for fast.
Okay. So, changing out, be able to fight in melee with a bow for another shot.
I never get close enough for melee. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I never let them get close enough to melee because then I'm not playing sneaky. Or
And
I'm not
you're-
playing with my sneak attack. I'm just gonna get smacked.
Okay, so you're adding attack as a bonus action.
I have Hex and then, well... Yeah, at the moment I'll be adding... Well, actually, no. You know what? For my other thing, I'm going to be adding Arcing for 1d6 lightning damage.
So arcane and hexed.
Yes.
Okay.
Then-
Could I try and scry on the magic armor?
What do you mean the magic armor?
The stupid...
Oh, the shield guardian?
Yes.
There we go. I could not remember the word shield.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Rise of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. What kind of save is it against it?
It is, I believe, a wisdom.
Actually, let me give you pass
Of
back
18.
when it came to some of the foes. Gotta figure out logic crap.
A wisdom save?
I believe it's wisdom save for scrying.
That sounds right, so. It's a 19.
Barely passed it. Ugh. Should I test my luck and try and scry on Aranis? Aranis?
My question is, what would we be looking for?
Trying to see where they went. To get a general idea of what other types of chaos they're trying to raise.
Question, can you only scry on people or can you scry on weapons and other stuff?
I think you can only scry on creatures and locations.
Okay. I mean, sure. Let's try it. I guess there's no harm in doing so.
There's a lot of harm in doing so. Last time we said there's no harm in doing so, we brought in Wardenest into the
Scrying.
world.
We didn't scry him into the world.
I'll
You
try and
gonna
scry
scry
on
on
her.
What's your DC?
18.
Okay. Okay. You see her. She appears to be in a forest. Pretty much the same forest you're in.
It's only been 8 hours.
And we make a perception check.
It's back to bad. 7.
7. That's about all you can see. You can see the Shield Guardian still with her. And about halfway through the scry, she kind of glances up straight at you.
And I flip her off through the scry.
Okay.
And I'll poof it out if possible.
Okay, yeah. You're able to end the spell.
Let her know my feelings. It's fine. Feeling a little better now. That was rough. But I guess at least now we know one pair what to look out for.
That it is. They were still nearby, weren't they?
They were still within the same forest, and the forest is pretty large.
It is. I mean, I guess maybe we can take one more look at the armor stand area, see if maybe anything new was there besides just the orbs. And then, I don't know, I want to check out the forge. I feel like there's something more to it we don't know about. We're not seeing yet.
If we run into them again, should we just book it, or do we want to try and fight them? But since, now we know that they're enemies,
If we're at this strength, we can't fight them. We need either more with us, or a way to disable her more so that she doesn't deal, so that she's not as strong. Maybe if there's a way to take down the Shield Guardian, or take it from her to use ourselves, then maybe. If not, we have to have more power.
I was thinking if we took down her, we could, the Shield Guardian.
If we take down her, we can take the Shield Guardian if it is something that she has some sort of item or whatever controlling it. If it isn't just some sort of gift bestowed by our gods that just follow
Make
her
an
around.
Arcana check. See what you know about Shield Guardians.
Both of us? Or her?
Just
I
fine.
have Arcana. This is gonna be maybe okay. No, actually, this one screwed me last time. Non-nat 20.
Okay. You know that normal Shield Guardians are controlled by a pendant that the master wears. And you know that if that pendant is removed, then the Shield Guardian goes inert.
Would I know if it would also go inert if the wearer went unconscious?
Yes, it would.
We could always try and remove the pendant, but that's, assuming she's actually wearing it and it's not just pocketed somewhere on her person. We might just want to try and just take her down. I feel like
If we can find a way to restrain her without the Shield Guardian stepping in.
if I was able to get a couple more clean shots in, I feel like I could have maybe brought her down. I have my wand dealing extra damage to people like her. I just, too busy trying to run essentially that entire fight.
I mean, she hit hard. It hurt. Didn't help I jumped off a tree, but still. I teleported off a tree, excuse me. Same thing.
Was I awake for that?
No.
Yes.
Yes, you were, actually.
Probably not looking, though.
Probably not paying attention to
You
that
were too
part.
busy having your eyes closed trying to make her think you were still dead.
Very terribly.
No, she saw through it very well.
True.
I did
You rolled
okay on that roll.
You were still blinking. They could tell you were not unconscious.
She just, like, watched for how much I was breathing.
You had
She got a
short-
nat 20, so
You had a short-
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we venture forth to the forge before we talk
We
to
could-
the dryad?
I mean, the Dryad's who's going to tell us how to potentially travel fast.
There's that thing is I want to
Look,
find out
creepy.
if there's anything else with the forge. Feels a little too important to just be, I don't know, a place to refashion these tools.
I mean, maybe the forge is the key to traveling between the shrines.
Probably.
And we'd get that information a lot quicker through the Dryad. I already combed through all the books upstairs. There's nothing extra to read.
I will not do that. I will not think of that anymore. I am sorry. Alright, then I guess I'm going to, then I guess let's, move. I'll find a way to give Duncolor his orb. If he wakes up.
He's still out.
Within the next 3 hours.
Let him sleep more. That was definitely tough on all of us.
Alright, so I'm gonna start making my way down to the, armor stand things.
Okay.
I want to see if there's anything new there.
Are you going to the one with your name above it?
I'm just gonna check out all of them.
Okay.
I'll go to the one with my name specifically first.
Okay. Well, both of you should roll a d100.
You found 3 copper pieces.
25.
Okay.
And I'm saving you. Don't screw me over. I like these dice. They actually look really damn nice though. 81.
81. Okay.
Is it per thing or just like for the one with our name on it?
Just for the one with your name on it.
Okay.
You find nothing more. There. You find... Synthe, you find... what appears to be like just an ingot of the metal that is like in your weapons and gear.
So I'm guessing I'd be able to forge that into something?
From what you know about the forge, yes.
Can you like forge an ingot into like anything, such as like it could be like a weapon or then a potion bottle or like another orb or something like that?
Mhm.
Or what can I forge?
From your reading, it looks like anything.
Because I don't know what that anything is.
Not anything on that list I've given you.
What?
Just anything.
Okay, so it's not another star thing, just anything in general.
Well, another star thing, but there's more than just the items I've given you.
Okay. Is there a like? Did the books tell me like a list of everything that we could get, essentially?
I am checking to see if it's on the website, but I
It's
am
not.
not sure. Yeah.
You know, any armor or equipment that you may need. The only special items that you've read about are tools, potions, and the orb.
Technically, I can make another potion bottle, which would help us greatly. Or I can make like another... I don't think I need another weapon. If anything, be a melee weapon, if anything.
If this is how they act, I would not say melee. I'd say try and...
Because things I want another armor piece, but I don't know if we know how to like double up the armor stuff to be able to like have armor and then another piece of armor or something.
You could always try.
Alright, I want to... What armor would I be able to forge that I could also wear?
So you saw Charles was wearing...
Like a cloak and leather armor or something like that.
Was wearing a breastplate and a robe over it. That's the only experience you've had with wearing multiple.
Alright. What is the thing I need to check? Hold on. Sorry.
And while you decide your forge things, I'm going to go upstairs to the books.
Mm-hmm.
And using my orb, I'm going to try and transport all the books over.
You're just going to put all of the books into your library? Okay. It definitely takes you a while, but you're able to.
Any way to move the shelves as well? Or are the shelves kind of
The shelves are a part of the wall.
If you had a secondary weapon, would you be able to use an attribute of one of those weapons? Such as if you had like another one with a hex on it or so, could you use hex of that weapon if it's not the one you currently have? Like,
you're only able to activate abilities for the weapon you're wielding. So if you had like a sword and a shield, you could use both of them, but...
You wouldn't be able to have like a bow and a rapier on the side, activate a rapier thing.
No.
With that.
No.
But you could swap them out. Would the effect still stay? Such as like if I had used the hex from the rapier and then swapped that to the bow, would the hex still stay?
From your reading, yeah.
Neat. That actually would help out quite a bit though. Because then I can reforge it multiple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try forging a robe first. Because
Okay.
I count like as light armor, right?
Mm.
Then,
Okay, you want to make a robe?
Yes, I will attempt making a robe first.
Okay. Make a... I can't think of it. Make a strength check and add your proficiency.
And add proficiency?
Yeah.
Alright. 21?
Okay, yeah. You're, after putting a star into the forge and into the tools,
Yeah.
you are able to forge this ingot surprisingly into a cloth robe.
If I put it on, what happens?
You put it on over your armor?
Yes, I want to see what happens. So I'm guessing if I have stealth, since it's anything that I'm wearing, if I'm wearing that, then stealth will still go into effect even with the cloak on.
Yeah, it will. You put it on and it... For a second, it feels like the items are clashing. I need you to make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check or saving throw?
Check.
Nat 20, so 21.
Okay.
I swear if I try to reforge this, it's going to be like 1s and 2s.
As you feel this conflict between items, and you kind of focus on letting it work, and you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Charles, is that you?
You feel a hand on your shoulder, and as the hand slowly leaves, you feel energy moving through the cloak, and you are able to wear both of them.
I can't try to reforge this. I'm not going to get that lucky again. Sorry, so I felt a hand on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Did I catch a glimpse of what hand it was, or did it just feel like an invisible force on me? As like a hand. Like, would I have noticed like a guiding touch of one of the gods?
You would have noticed a hand on your shoulder.
Maybe able to tell who's it from, or was it actually just Charles?
Honestly, you can't tell who it was from, because you only had short interaction with the gods.
But was it green though?
It was not green.
But was it not green though? Alright. So I'm guessing the Star Cloak has its own properties I can look into, which is similar to like the armor itself. Is the AC stacked?
Because you are combining, I need to send you a completely different card for the cloak.
Oh no. Wait, okay, so like are they
So
one
combining
item
has different effects.
Mm-hmm.
now? Are they one thing now?
Technically, yes.
So I don't need to put another star to get both?
It does take a star for each, still.
Okay. But then I'm guessing if you add 1 star for each of them. So I'm guessing 1 star lets you add the effects of one of them, which is the same for both. But if you add 2, then you can either add more or different effects.
You are not currently sure.
That I'm not. And they weren't in the books either.
Nope.
Would this be something like... Okay, so you said I need message them. Okay, because technically... How would I know if I could like choose something out of it then? Or would it just be like a thing that you message me and it's just like that my character can experiment with stuff and then it'd be like, did he figure something out or so?
It's off to I'll give you the card.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so just off the bat, does the normal AC stack, or is that something completely different with the AC of the 2 armors?
It's completely different.
Okay. Which I'm guessing you'd be sending in between.
Yeah.
So I can figure stuff out. That's neat, I guess. Oh no, just... So there's a beacon of light over there. That's an even stronger one. Kill that one first.
Sneaky boy just became sneaky untouchable boy.
No. 30. Even with an extra 3 AC, 20 is not enough to block a damage of 30.
Only one time she got a damage of 30. Like to hit.
All the times were 20 and higher. They were 20 and higher.
Not that many.
Well, to be fair, she did have like 3 star... If you can combine armors, you can combine weapons. So she just has multiple weapons stacked together with different properties. Unless it's for the fact that she just activated like fire and lightning together, which is why that happened simultaneously, which would be
By the way, you're metagaming because Lynn's not there.
I'm literally just thinking to myself, I know, I'm sorry.
I assume this is him talking to himself in the basement.
Yeah.
Like us.
But I don't know, it's interesting, because now I don't know how this looks like. It's just interesting how it all works. I'm trying to figure out how they did what they did and whatnot, but... Yeah, so, I guess then I'll take one of the orbs out of the tool and activate nature.
So you're trying to get the Dryad back?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Dryad is not here right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah, you're able to activate it, and you can feel that force that you can bring to the shrine.
Yes.
Okay. The Dryad is coming.
Alright. So Lynn, Dryad's coming here soon.
I'm not there.
I'm just calling out into the thing. Just so you know, Lynn, Dryad's coming here soon.
So you have gone up into the shrines. Where are you right now? Oh, you're not there right now.
Yeah, I'm moving all the books into my office.
She's just like in between, I guess.
Yeah, she's spending a lot more time in the office though, so... And yeah, you'd still... Well...
Organizing books, organizing notes.
I'd say by the time he finishes foraging, you have gotten everything into your library, or your office. So...
Also, then I would have met her up there when I'm activating nature, then.
No, she would have been inside of her orb.
Okay.
And I can roll to see if I was there or not.
With how long
I was
it's...
done forging though, right? So like she would have been done with all that. So after I was done forging, I would have gone up to activate the nature.
So
thing.
everything, are you organized? You would have gotten everything into the orb, but now you would spend. I'm guessing you would spend time organizing it, and
I would have had some sort of like basic chaotic organization.
Okay.
Just kind of as I went as well.
Are you leaving time slowed from when you last had it?
I have time go by faster in the orb.
Okay.
Because I think that means it's slower on the outside then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how I had it before.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, some basic enough organization, and once all the books are gone so that nobody else can take any out of the altar so they can't get a special star spell book.
Okay.
I'll poof out.
Okay.
See if Synthe is done yet or not.
I'm gonna say timing wise, this would be right as you're leaving to go to the Dryad.
Like hitting out the door, or
Mm-hmm.
okay. Would she have heard me call out then? So like when I was at the door is when I called in and said like, "Hey, Lynn."
Oh, at the door. So yeah, it would have been perfect timing.
Also, probably would have noticed the altar, the shrine opening back up anyway.
Uh-huh.
So I'm seeing the opening up top, and I'm like, well, we're either getting invaded or Synthe went out. So
More like Dawn Caller came in.
cautious as always. Send Frostbite ahead.
Okay. Frostbite looks in the main room, and Dawn Caller is just barely waking up. You see Dawn Caller waking up and Synthe walking out the door.
Well then, I'll follow.
Okay.
It would have been like, would she have noticed the fact that I found the ingot? But I think I would have been a little more like, completely forget to like tell her about it because I think you went off when you noticed there wasn't anything there. So it was just like,
Mm-hmm.
huge thing is like, forge, and it went off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do another investigation.
You would notice he is wearing different gear. You would notice that he's wearing the robe. You think rather than the leather armor he was wearing before.
You're
So
gonna
she's
want to
behind
cover
me,
that.
So I can't see. Oh, yeah. So I found an ingot at my thing, and it turned into cloth, and now I have 2 armors, which is fun.
As he turns around, you can see that he is indeed still wearing the leather armor underneath the...
It felt a little weird at first, but I think it has different properties, which
Good on you.
Charles didn't tell us about, but
Just kind of pat him on the shoulder like, yeah, the one who's constantly in hiding needs to have more armor. Okay, sure.
okay, I'm sorry, but I'm still a little squishier than you. Well,
It doesn't really matter when they're doing 20 damage each hit, but...
exactly. So,
Okay.
but, yeah, Dryad's on our way. So,
Pretty much as you said that, it's like, hi,
hey,
how can I help you?
yeah. So,
I'm guessing teleportation?
yeah, it's about the time. We want to figure out how to move to the next shrine.
Well, I can tell you still have the forge going. That's definitely helpful.
Use you to get. So yes.
Yes. So, you will need to have that running. And you have your items, correct?
As much as we got from here. Yes.
No, not the items from here.
From the gods.
Yes. we
Those
have
would be the
those.
ones. Make sure...
I'll show the dagger. And then I'll show...
Nice.
I guess it was turned into a pendant
Mhm.
around Frostbite. It's not a helmet anymore. What else do these specific items do? Do you know?
That is for you to find out. as you gain more favor with those who have given them to you. We'll find out.
How do we gain more favor?
One thing that'll definitely help is protecting a shrine, as you have already done, so.
Presumably protecting, purifying, taking down dark champions, and maybe continuing what made them choose us in the first place.
I would definitely always follow that orb you carry.
Well, we got enough information from Starmore that we should at least go to the shrine next to Clifton first.
Okay.
It'd be a good idea to use the orb then and not now.
Well, yeah, so we can figure out whether or not. Because like the thing is, the orb is just going to point us back towards the Stone Titan. But it might end up pointing us back here if it is that they try to come back to re-corrupt this. Because if this gets corrupted in the Stone Titan, then they get power, meaning the Stone Titan's going to be harder to deal with.
Well, you can definitely be sent to the shrine outside Clifton from here. Just go down to the forge, make sure it's active, but always leave your hand on the star, so you don't leave it behind.
Alright.
And pull out just one of those items that you are given, and simply tap it on the forge. Should take you to where you need to go.
So is it with the destination in mind it'll take us there, or only specific shrines linked together?
All of them are linked together, so wherever you're destined to go.
Does that include the corrupted ones?
No, their connection has been interrupted.
If they were to be purified, would they be reconnected?
If you could figure out a way to purify them. As far as I know, there is no way known.
You said we could contact you from any shrine then, or is it only this shrine we can call you?
I met all the shrines.
Do you have a name? Or do you just go by...
That's what I was looking for. See if I'd written down a name for him.
No, we haven't gotten a name from this yet. From the druid yet.
Dryad.
My name is Ironwood.
Ironwood. What?
Ruby character.
Oh.
Fine. Ironwood just turned out to be like a huge dick. It's fine.
Neat.
Well then, let's head over to that Clifton Shrine real quick, see if there's any other...
Should we contact Charles first, let him know what we found?
Not yet. Let's go to that other shrine first. If
Okay.
you want to speak to him about the star, though, as well, real quick along the way.
Don't call her Edward.
Okay.
Well then, Ironwood, we shall see you at another shrine.
Is there any way for you to contact us? Should something like this happen, and we need to be notified?
You will be contacted.
I'd say that help, but it really doesn't. But I'm guessing we'd know this way of contact, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty obvious, more than just a subtle, you get a feeling crawling down your back that something bad is happening somewhere in the world.
It's like the Poke Radar from XP Gale of Darkness.
What? Oh, yes.
The The god that has created me also has great favor for you, so you will know.
Alright. Okay. Is there any specific... Well, I'm guessing, would that be the same way if you ever wanted to contact us? Or is it just if the shrines are in danger? Or basically, since you're linked to the shrine, anything like your will is also half that of the shrines.
It's more I am connected to the shrine.
Alright. We should be on our way then. Gonna go talk to that one. Wish me luck.
Good luck, yeah. I don't know if that one.
Your god's the one that favored him.
I still don't
And I walk
I
in.
still don't believe it. And he starts walking away.
Yeah, we're gonna walk in, get you around Ironwood, then walk on in. Hey, Dawn Caller.
Yeah.
So you like that sword of yours, right?
The shovel or the sword?
The sword.
Yeah.
You want it to be even more swordy? Would you like it to do more
Is
damage?
that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. You want it to deal more damage? You want it to cut through more things?
Yes.
Deal more stab.
Yes.
You just hear Lynn like in front, just said it like a really pissed off tone. Deal more stab.
Yeah?
So you know what these are, right? I'm gonna hold up the orb.
No.
Alright, so these things are what let you power up your sword.
Oh, like the ones you put in stuff.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it's the same thing.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
there's one for you, for the
Ooh.
sword. And maybe more if there's more for things for you. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Actually, first of all, come with me. I'm gonna head over to the equipment area. Do you see anything?
Do I have to stand up again?
Yes.
Ah.
Do you want more sword?
Alright.
Just goes from like a great sword to freaking clouds, huge blade thing. Double great sword.
You're taking him over to his area?
Yep. Do you notice anything? Is there anything extra here, Dawn Caller?
Deal more stab. Get more sword.
Get more same type attack bonus.
No? Is there supposed to be? He starts like looking under and
Maybe.
around and
You didn't notice anything. Lynn didn't see anything either, so I guess it's fine.
he starts like poking it.
Don't poke it.
But okay.
So, do you know how to put this into your weapon? You take and you touch it to your sword.
Yes.
You just want to get the star, and then you want to put it into the sword.
I want it in the sword.
So then, after that, you just gotta figure out what you want, and then activate the ability.
That sounds complicated.
So if you want
Just
fire,
say you want a special power.
Okay, that's easier.
you should be able
Synthe,
to...
you said you could speak Dawn Caller.
I did. Well enough. He
I
understood.
speak well. What?
So yeah,
Huh?
this will let you... There's a few things if you need understanding, if you don't already figure it out. We
I
can tell
make
you.
sword more stab.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll hand them the star.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm gonna close the gate. They're gonna close the shrine first and then give him the star.
Okay. As he goes to grab it, it passes straight into his hand. He's like, ah!
It's fine, that's what it does. Look, look, look. It happened to me as well. It's fine.
Hey, twinsies.
Yeah, now twinsies, put it into
The sword.
the sword.
He draws the sword. Where?
You just
Ooh,
gotta
spot.
touch the sword. There you go.
And he like slams his hand against it.
The sword shatters. Don't think that's
It's
supposed
still
to happen.
stuck in hand.
Remember, you want to put
I
it
want
into
it in the
sword.
sword. Oh, hey, that worked.
And now once you take a short rest later, because I'm guessing you still don't feel very good. You feel very tired, don't you, still?
Can I go back to sleep?
In a
No,
bit.
not
we gotta,
yet.
We gotta walk for a bit. Then once we
Uh-huh.
get there, you can go to sleep. And then
We
when
might
you're
be able to
sleeping-
get you more sword somewhere else.
More sword!
Yup.
The adventure of more sword.
He starts charging towards
Nope,
the door.
nope, nope,
Down,
nope,
down.
not that way.
That door is closed. You can't get out.
I-
Down.
Okay.
Stairs is where we have to go. It's where we will get to the next location.
Dawn Caller.
Okay. Huh?
Do not lose the sword.
I have sword.
You keep that sword close to you.
Do I
all
keep
the
shovel?
time. Do you want shovel?
I like shovel.
Then yes.
He
Okay.
wouldn't let go. I think if anyone tries to touch that, he will just cleave them in half. I don't. Think
You don't
have to
touch
worry
shovel.
too much. I'm not touching your shovel or your sword.
Okay. You can touch sword.
Okay. If you want me to, then maybe later, but not right now.
Okay.
Don't ever lose the sword or shovel.
Okay.
And if you do lose it, you need to tell us.
I lost it.
You did not lose it.
It's on the floor.
It's like the one specific thing for Don Collar's thing is like returning.
Do you
so it
want
always
your
goes
sword
back to
to
him.
do more sharp, more stab?
I pick up sword and go.
Not now.
Oh, okay.
You lose the sword, we will take away your extra stab powers.
I like extra stab.
Then don't lose the sword.
Okay.
Don't forget about the fact that when you're sleeping, think about what you want, and maybe you can have it on fire.
I want more ooh, fire.
Fire, lightning, acid, some coal, maybe.
That's a
gotta
lot
choose
of
what you want.
words.
Yes.
That's a lot of words.
Think about what you want for your sword, and then while you're sleeping, it'll happen. Or it should.
Fire is cool.
That it is. We have to go over first.
Okay.
So we head off to the forge.
Okay. He's still just holding the sword in front of him,
He said,
looking
"Don't
everywhere.
take the freaking forge tools," but I want to take the forge tools.
Don't take the forge
Because I
tools.
think technically we'd be able to just come back if we need the forge tools. So then, let's move to the next area.
Okay.
Hand over. You want to go first one?
I'll grab my special dagger.
Okay.
Gotta do cool cutscene, dude. Just slice the space open in half, dude.
I'm holding the tip of the dagger, and then I'll tap the star. No, because we have to hold on
Tap
to
the
the
forge.
star.
I'm
Anyway.
holding the star.
Okay. We're all holding the star.
Okay.
Tap the forge with the hilt of my dagger.
Okay. And after that, Lynn disappears.
Oh.
How you do that?
Something of the gods. So, you know the nice tall lady that gave you something?
Yeah?
Tap that against
not
the
there.
forge.
He went with you.
So you know the nice tall lady that was nice and green? Tap that against the forge. What she gave you.
Tap the lady against the forge?
What she gave you against the forge. Or if you can somehow tap her against the forge, feel free to do that. I'd be impressed.
He like grabs that air and hits his hand against the forge. That didn't work.
Okay, what did the lady give you though? Tap that against the forge.
He looks very confused. Lady gave me...
What did the tall green lady give you?
What did the lady give me? What did the lady give me?
Show what you got. Brr, brr.
Oh, I know. And he pulls a piece of the moss off of his back and hits it against it and disappears.
Guess that leaves me. So then I'm Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sling it around. I'm gonna take out my violin, strap back on the thing, and then just.
Okay.
One hand on it, and then just tap the violin to the forge.
Okay. You feel the rushing sensation of being teleported. And that's what we'll pick up next week.